The legalization of gay marriage has possibly been the largest argument topic in the entire world in recent years. My opinion on the topic is that there should not be any laws on the marriage of any couples. Same-sex couples should have every right that heterosexuals have. They are all human beings and everyone should have the same rights. Gay marriage should be legal because it would provide more security for homosexual couples in the case of crisis. There are many health advantages, and the Bible does not say homosexuality is a greater sin than any other. First, I believe it should be legal because it would provide more security for homosexual couples in the case of crisis. In the article, Legal and Economic Benefits of Marriage, it says that there are over 1,400 benefits to marriage. The article also talks about how gay couples are denied many benefits that heterosexual couples are given during family emergencies and in situations regarding children. The benefits of marriage include rights to joint parenting, status of next of kin for hospital crisis situations, automatic inheritance, qualification as a member of the deceased family, and more. In an article written by Kathleen King, she talks about a struggle she had in an accident that put her in the hospital. She says, when I underwent a disc transplant in 2004, we had recorded our New Jersey domestic partnership a few days prior. Yet the discrimination, abuse, and mistreatment in the hospital due to our same-sex relationship were unparalleled. Partially paralyzed at the time, I went into surgery for several hours. The doctor saw my partner right afterwards, and I said I had fared well. Yet the surgical waiting room staff ignored her for four more hours and denied her any news or access, as she watched family members of other patients come and go. In the article, American Foundation for Equal Rights, it talks about a case that happened last year in New York. A court ruled that a gay lover had the right to stay in his deceased parents' rent-controlled apartment because the lover qualified as a member of the deceased family. Although many people were getting upset with this decision, it made a large step towards equaling the playing field between gay and straight couples. The benefits above are only provided to married couples, making critical situations hard to handle for same-sex couples. Allowing gays to be married would help provide them with a greater amount of security when these situations arrive. My second point on why gay marriage should be legal is that there are many health advantages. Studies have shown that there are many health advantages to being married regarding happiness and well-being. The American Foundation for Equal Rights article also states that since Loving versus Virginia in 1967, marriage has been thought of as one of the vital personal rights essential to the orderly pursuit of happiness by free man. Happily married couples are more likely to enjoy better mental and physical health. Marital status was the most important factor for predicting depression. Kristen Stewart wrote an article in Everyday Health. In her article, she states that the rates of major depression were 9 times higher in unmarried men. Divorce more than doubles the risk of suicide in men. Mortality rates are 50% higher in women. Cancer cures are 8 to 7% more successful when a patient is married. Statistics and many studies show how many couples gain health benefits from being married. By denying same-sex couples this right, we are decreasing their level of happiness and well-being. Unmarried men are more likely to smoke and be chronic drinkers or substance abusers. These people also spend twice as much time at the hospital. While unmarried people can be happy, the health benefits associated with marriage outweigh those of being single. My third and final point on why gay marriage should be illegal is that the Bible does not say homosexuality is a greater sin than any other. Minister Kevin Rudd, when asked about his views on gay marriage, says, "I don't think people choose to be gay, it's just the way they are built. I find it completely ill-founded view to think of homosexual relationships as abnormal. While many religious officials view homosexual relationships as a sin, they refuse to see the sins they are committing every day. Things people do every day are a sin, and according to God, every sin is as bad as the other. Leviticus 21:13-14 says, "And he shall take a wife in her virginity, a widow or a divorced woman or a defiled woman or a harlot." Of all marriages in 2001 and 2004, panels of the census, 38 to 36% were people who were remarrying. Of people being married of the second or third time, 91% had been divorced, and 9% had been widowed. WaitingTillMarriage.org says that in today's society, there are about 3% of Americans wait until marriage to have sex, and in highly religious groups, 20%. Being a widow, having been divorced, or not being a virgin have shown to not be issues when it comes to marriage, although it is a sin. Leviticus 19:33 through 34 says, "And if a stranger dwells with you in your land, you shall not mistreat him. The stranger who dwells among you shall be to you as one born among you, and you shall love him as yourself." There are many examples of failure to accept people into our culture and country, including recent refusal to accept refugees into our country. Throughout our country, religions treat each other as aliens to one another, refusing to accept or even listen to their views. By not allowing these people into our country and these individuals into the religion, individuals are committing a sin. Corinthians 6:9 through 10 says, "Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor homosexuals, nor sodomites, nor thieves, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners will inherit the kingdom of God." Even though adultery, fornication, and drunkards are all sins, homosexuality is placed in the same category. According to God, no one's sin is worse than any other. When sins are committed on a daily basis, there should be no harm in allowing an individual to sin as they choose. Many people are against gay marriage in the United States right now, but most of these people that believe this are very religious and have no reason for it to be illegal besides the fact that it is a sin. The points I have just given to you help show that this reason is not good enough. Gay marriage should be legal because it would provide more security for homosexual couples in the case of crisis. There are many health advantages, and the Bible does not say homosexuality is a greater sin than any other. The illegalization of gay marriage has done nothing but prevent homosexuals the right to the happiness they truly deserve. It should not matter whether it is a sin or not. Love is love, and there is no necessary reason to keep these people from experiencing the joy and benefits of marriage. Although it is a sin, there are many different sins being committed in America today that are legal, such as drinking and wearing polyester clothing. I hope that you take the information that I put into this essay and use it to realize that what I am saying is what is morally right.